Uh, well, it's doing its thing again. There it is. Misa. Hello, Misha. Hello, Streller. Hello, everybody. It's a Streller. Hello, Streller. Ah, wah, wah, wah. How's the jobbing? Are you jobbing, Misa? My day was slow as heck. Super slow. Motherfucking, work was slow. Super slow. But it was okay. My hand isn't killing me as much. It feels a little weird, but it's not that bad, so I'm only going to draw for a little bit before, you know, the good old hand collapses on me. Oh, hell yeah. You get off at 2? Correct? 2? 1? Also, I saw the cards, the magic cards for Final Fantasy. They're kinda cute. I'm not gonna lie, they're kinda cute. The little critter cards are cute. What's on the art menu? Backgrounds again. I just have to find one. I keep saying one that's not difficult, but I know I have to do a difficult one or else I'll never get better. That's the sad truth. Yes, they're super cute. I went to my favorite place, Reddit, to ask for help on cards or whatever, because I know Villa wants me to play with them and he doesn't know where to direct me to start, so I just went on Reddit and I was told to just buy a pre-built deck. I think that's what it's called. But I don't know what is a good pre-built deck. I really just want to loot the Pathfinder. Pathfinder is that what it's called? I just want his card. It's so cute. Well, I want to spend monies on those. I understand that. I completely understand that. If I knew more about the game, I might also. And can you show other backgrounds and scrap them? I could, but I I was a little silly and lost progress on the other ones I was making. But I can try to do that in a second. It's almost 12 and I've yet to draw for tonight. which technically I did, since I drew late into the night last night. I bet I forgot. It's okay. I was being a little silly that night. I think I really did forget to save it. Cause I was looking over the video recording for it, and or the VOD for that stream, and I didn't name that file, so I'm assuming I was a little small-brained and forgot to actually save it. Can't blame it on technology this time. It's all man-made issues. Can't find any backgrounds that I'm like, wow, I want to draw that. Maybe. Shay says she wants to see cherry blossoms in my art someday. I could try that. That would be pretty fun, I think. I think Shay's onto something. I think Shay's cooking. I could try that tonight. It could be nice to use other colors in green, because I'm about to use green again. think it would be cool to draw some critters. Because I want my story to have creepy monster thingies, and I don't have a lot of those. Let's see. I'm gonna grab this. Oh, I can do this one next. This one looks pretty cool. New silhouette? That's true. I wasn't gonna draw no new, but now that you mention it. Hello again, Penguin. How's it going? It's been a while. Let's try to outline this. Subago, hello. Hello. How are you all doing tonight? With you? I'm good, thank you. Thank you. Had an okay day at work. I don't work tomorrow, so I'm excited to maybe stream earlier than I usually do. Feeling hungry, I will eat after finishing up my work, then the shackles of my obligations will be uncuffed for now. Completely understandable. I completely understand that. I hope you have a scrumptious meal, my friend. Take a good old bite for me. I don't like the face. tried to combine a fish and a lizard, and I don't think it went very well. I might just get rid of the tongue. Get rid of this. This chameleon? I tried to combine a lizard and a fish, but I don't think that went very well. It didn't go according to plan, I think. I don't know how to draw amphibian. Maybe? Maybe more like a newt, or like a salamander. Lizard, true. Like a giant salamander? I think that'd be pretty cool, right? A giant salamander? Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. No, 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 no. It would, but I want the... So the whole story with the axolotls and like Aztec lore is that it's a god that tried to hide from being killed. So I'm trying to keep that part of the story, so I don't really want them to be above ground. I want them to keep hiding below ground. So these are like mutated critters that live above ground. And they're not really tied to the little axolotl dudes that live underground. If that makes sense. Like Rio from Arcane? I guess. Yeah. Well, Kinda. Well, that's actually a good example, I guess. I don't think I can draw critters that scary looking. At least not from the concept art. I just looked it up to see as an example. Now that you reminded me, I don't think I can draw something like that. that's a little... I could use it as a reference though, actually. That'd be pretty cool. Let me see. Well, so in... Here, I'll show you, because they have like his whole concept art, and it shows where he's like deteriorating, so he's not cute near the end, because you know how he like dies at the end. Here, you can click the link if you want to, but yeah, I know, like at the very end of that slide, it shows him like freaking dying, so I don't know. That's kind of what I was thinking, honestly. More like that. For this thing. At the beginning he is a very cute feller. I'll draw the person at the end. Bro looks like me when I don't sleep. I'm just kidding. You don't look like me. Are you know the Bio Lizard from Sonic Adventures 2? BRB? Okay, good luck with the work. Or with the drive home. Let's see, for the background. What can I put in the background? I want to put more, like, dead grass and stuff. It's like a rainforest kind of place, like a foresty jungle. So maybe I'll just paint over this later. Let's see. We'll switch to Lappy. Okay. Take your time. Oopsies. I need a more patchy green. A little bit more of this. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And then I need a mossy green. Something a little dirty. How long I'm going to stream today? Maybe like an hour or so. I don't know. I don't think I could do too much. I don't know how long my last skin handled. Hello, how are you? How's it going? How you doing? Never have I ever came across this channel. Well, welcome. Let me introduce myself. My name is Now. I do art. Mostly just art studies. I don't really have like a specific thing I do with art, just studying. Right now I'm doing some backgrounds with some ideas of mine for characters and stuff. Kind of more like concept art at the moment. But hopefully in the future I'll stretch it out to more story-based ideas. And right now I'm working on a little grass monster lizard fish thing that I wanted to make. But it's nice to have you. I hope you enjoy your stay. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I kind of want to make the fish monster a greenish bluish. How have you been drawing? Do you mean like how long I've been drawing, or like what do I use for drawing? Well, I use Clip Studio Paint. I used to use Medibang. That's a free software. It's not that bad. I know a lot of artists that use it. They're really cool at it. But this was a gift a friend gave me, and I've been using it ever since. And I learned through a lot of studying. I think I started studying art seriously during COVID, so like 2020. So a lot of my studies came from that point of my life. Uh-oh. I think this one's gonna be dark and gloomy, kind of, a little bit. A lot of these are really bright. Let's try it. Muddy color. Ew, not that muddy. Do you have any tips on how I can make my drawings look less alienating? Like, I'm just starting out art and I copy a lot of other build artists, like a lot, and I kind of can't make them look well together. Well, here's the thing. When you're learning, copying someone is okay, but what I recommend is, instead of trying to copy exactly what they're doing, change it to fit your style of drawing. So instead of focusing on what they're doing, focus on what you can do to make yours stand out a lot more, or stand out to you um, if you're still starting out, you shouldn't really focus on wanting to be like them, because in a nice way, not in a mean way, you know, you're never going to be like them. I'm never going to be like the artists I like, and that's okay. You can use them as a fountain of inspiration, but don't try to copy them exactly word for word, because, you know, we're never going to be like them. They're their own people, and they see things differently than you see things when it comes to art, especially if you're just starting. A lot of them have, you know, years of practice and experience under their wing, so trying to make your work look similar to theirs, or, you know, trying to copy exactly what they're doing isn't going to work out very well for you, and it will cause that alienation to happen a lot, because there's no consistency in what you're looking for. Think of it like, what can I compare it to? Let's say, what's a good comparison to make? I don't know how to compare it to. It's a little hard. Okay, let's say your favorite artist is, you know, I don't know how to compare it, but basically trying to force something that's not you to work isn't gonna work. So turning their stuff into your stuff with your own ideas and your own line work will benefit you a lot more in the end. That's the best way I can say it. And like I said, it's not, you know, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but you're your own person and they're their own person. And sadly, you know, we'll never be like those persons we aspire to be. But we can try to be a better version of ourselves, or them, you know. That'll always make you feel a lot better. I hope that somewhat makes sense. Well, try practicing from life, you know? It's always nice to learn stylistic stuff, but it's always better to learn from life. Learning the rules is always going to be a lot more beneficial than trying to break them so early. Of course, everyone learns differently, but at least that's how I learned. You want to learn a lot, then break it down. Learn. Yeah, so, you know, start with your basics. Learn the rules of how everything works. Why things work the way they do. Learn your rotating shapes. Yeah, it's better to, if you're gonna overwhelm yourself if you just try to force everything down your throat so early. That's why I said learning the rules before you try to break them is gonna be the best bit I can give you. once you learn your line work and you learn your shapes and your rotating shapes and all that basic stuff, you'll get an idea of what I'm trying to say. If you go to my channel, there's a little series I've made. It's like a dumbed down guide to art, and I basically go over some basic stuff you can try to look at, and there's also resources on there you can look at to guide you through the whole thing. If you're interested, of course, no force, but it might be worth something checking out if you're interested in learning how to tackle art and how everything works. Oreo Rich, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Oops. And since I'm starting out traditionally, I'm using a pen, so it's very annoying to draw overlap since you can't really erase pen. Yeah, pen will do that to you. Pen is a very nice, but it's a great practice tool once you understand what you're looking for. I can promise you that much. It's not forgiving, but it makes you a very confident artist. How are you doing, Oreo? Are you working on some art too, or are you just chilling for the night? Okay, I need to draw something on top of this. Plants or something. Oh, both of y'all can answer. Oreo or Yupin. Whoever wants to answer can answer. I'm just being nosy. Just curious what everyone's up to. Oh, I wonder if I can make this critter look like nature is... maybe it's passed away. Ooh. Nature's growing out of him, maybe? That'd be interesting. Hey yo, what's for dinner? I wonder if it would just be easier to put patches of grass on them. How to draw legs so they look less like arms? Like this. Oops. Oops. Something like that. Like your knee goes there. It's a rough idea, but it's something like that. I have an anatomy video you can look at that makes it a little bit easier for you. I have to focus on studies right quick. Ooh, sorry. Hot leek and protein chicken tenders. I'm too lazy to cook. No shame in that. No shame in that. Especially if you just did some work. Absolutely no shame in that. I don't think I want to put too much nature now. Might be overwhelming. Maybe I can put like... like wood? That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. Now I need to add some lighting in here, but I don't want to add lighting. I want to add some darks. Please draw Miss Calamity from Mr. Mencho. I don't know who that is. And I don't know if I can do that if I don't know who it is. Calamity. Sorry. Oh, that's cute. I don't think I've ever seen that show. Oh wait, my mom has a poster of this. Oh. Maybe after I'm done I can try. But I gotta do these right quick. So for background, you're gonna have to use the darkest color, which would be something like this for now. And I have to change the color for some of these. So color theory doesn't kick in and mess everything up. Yeah, that looks good. Any tips on how to draw the mouse? I don't really have any form of drawing tablet or iPad yet. No. Because I don't know how to draw with the mouse. I think that's practice. I have a friend that knows how to draw with the mouse, but I don't think he's here right now. I don't think he's here at all. But from what he told me back when I used to ask him, it's just a lot of practicing and getting used to not being shaky. He also plays a lot of first-person shooter games, so I don't know if that contributes to that as well. But that's the best advice I could give. It's probably not what you want to hear. Oh wait, that brown might be pretty cool. Yeah, I like that brown. Well, that's true. Estrella here is the queen of drawing with her finger. Now I can go ahead and get rid of all these extra lines in the background. Not a big fan of the shading I did though. I wonder if I could go a little. And I want maybe a yellow with a red. I don't get it. Why can some people can post their artwork even when people around them posting much more polished and much more well-made artists? What do you mean? Well, art is very what's the word? It's very oops, wrong thing. That actually looks better. What the heck? Hold on. It's very subjective. What you think is good probably doesn't look good for other people and vice versa. Probably blue. But also art online is also not very fair because your work will always get pushed out by other artists. Maybe a darker blue would be pretty cool. Nope, nope, too dark. Yeah, that too. I feel like people can tell when you're posting art because you want to be noticed versus posting art because you care for it, if that makes sense. I think I like might change the color. Okay, that looks dirty, so like this. Hmm. Oh, it's a little bit more tolerable. Methinks. Uh-oh. No, it doesn't. I don't think it looks that good. But it's okay. Thank you, though. I might go back and outline it again, just because this is kind of messy. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's almost giving that Airbender Spear. Our about that. Thank you. Shin Ninja? Ooh. Maybe. Maybe. Might be able to something. Okay, let me fix this outline. This one's kinda stinky. Sometimes I feel like my drawings look better like without an outline. And that's the crazy part. That's what my friend told me. She said that my drawings tend to look better with like a dulled down outline. Like if I just lower the opacity. I guess for the background it could look pretty cool. I think this looks cooler with that. Lineless art when? when I grow that confidence. I think I'm just gonna lower the opacity on it for a bit. I'm gonna draw a little guy being chillin', looking at the dead frog thing. And I'm going to delete some of this work lines that I did not use. Okay, I think I could do one more before I call it tonight. Oh wait, I was asked to draw something. I guess I could try doing that. She's very shape-liked. She be looking a little something. Now I'm gonna hate to disappoint you, but doodles are never gonna look like what you want them to look like. Does she just have 4 fingers? That looks like it. Okay, so I'm gonna elongate her a little bit more. Then we're going to There we go. She beat someone up. I think that's a good life lesson. I don't know who she is, but she looks like if you do one wrong step, she'll destroy a planet. So she beat someone up. It's like, I don't know. Walking on eggshells, I guess. I feel like that fits her character in my headcanon. Let's see, do I have enough brain power for one more? I guess it just depends. If I'm doing backgrounds, if I'm practicing backgrounds without color, well, if you count like the frame, that'd be 1, and then a sketch, and then the outline, so 3. If I'm not using a frame, 2. And then for coloring, just so everything stays in, I have like my background color, and then I clip that a new layer to that one, so that'd be 2. Then for like lights and shadows, that's a whole different layer with different like effects on them. So it just really depends on what I'm trying to do. But I'm not organized. This is a mess. I organize it for like the first few layers, and then the rest I just like fuck all and do whatever. But it all really just depends on what I'm trying to make. I try to use as very little excuse me. I try to use as very little as possible, so I'd say I try to stick with at least 5, maybe 5 or 6 max. But it all just really depends. I think it goes with the studies. I try to make that doodle a little more elaborate, but the best I could do was draw like a destroyed ground. Oh wait, I saved one. Alright, I can try to do one more. Let's go, brain. Do one more for me. I think I need new headphones. These hurt my ears. Contrary to popular beliefs, I'm not a big Steven Universe fan. Oh yeah, a Sakura one. That's what your friend asked for. Right, Misa? Cherry blossoms. Yeah. Let's see if I can find anything that would be cool for study. Maybe I can combine it. If I could just figure out how they look like. Okay, I'll try to make some. I'll try to make some for y'all. You did ask for it, or Shay did ask for it. Oh, one sec. My dog wants to go to his bed. BRB. He's demanding bedtime. I'm back. I got an idea. I got an idea. I got an idea. I need to read. How did it be? Not government sponsored? I hope not. I hope so, actually. I want that Elon money for bedtime. Hi, Villa. Fancy meeting you here. How are you? Shout out to Villa, top 5 Hearthstone player, NA, greatest Hearthstone player. Let's see. I figured, since we're doing pink, I haven't gotten to 6k MMR yet. What is going on here? Is it the daily Bully Villa moment? I might have to make these a little bit smaller, maybe. It's just a strong word. A door? Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Your constant harassment of the male gender makes me sick. I've never read it. Bye bye, Stroller. Thank you for joining and hanging out for a bit. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I swear to God, Misa and Villa, if Joe Rogan pops up in here, I'm quitting YouTube. Hello, Osmodus, how are you? How you doing this fine Tuesday night? I forgot my days of the week for a second. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear my studies are yummy. Okay, so... I need to look at some... interesting... I guess I could do the line of... It's gonna be right here somewhere. So... time to experiment. Let's see. Are you working on some art as well? Do you partake in the art? I subbed. I go sleep. Bye bye. What? Excuse me, but also have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Your study will become sacrifices. I hope I am a good sacrifice. I hope that my work can help influence others to make art and your visions can come to life. These are, so I think I have them here actually saved somewhere. So in my story, there's these little axolotl dudes. Or there's one, but he multiplies. But he goes around repairing the city whenever it breaks and whatnot. I think I have a comic where I drew him. I just have to find it. It's a mess in here. Let me see. I was gonna draw the whale shark little guy I made, but he's not pink, he's blue. So it wouldn't make any sense to draw him. Maybe I have him somewhere here. Not that one. Wait, I think I know where he's at. Work stuff. Senior project. I think he's in my senior project. Oh, here he is. I never finished this, but this is basically him. It was just a thumbnail thingy. I never got to finish it, but this is him. He repairs stuff that breaks in the underground place, and he gets angry when people break stuff, so he'd be doing that stuff. He's a little groovy guy, and that's what he gets when he gets angry. I thought that was funny. I went through a phase where I drew realistic faces on stuff. I've worked on stuff for these characters. I never finish it. Here's the yeah, here's the first one. I did all this and I never continued working on it, so it just it rots away on my computer. Oh, wrong place. I never share my stories. I feel like if I would have started sharing my stuff, maybe I would have gotten somewhere, but I never shared them. I was gonna do it for college, for like my senior project or thesis or whatever. But then last minute I was like, nah, never mind. No one's gonna care about this shit. So I did something with music, and I hated it. I absolutely hated it. In my defense though, trying to animate something with like 6 months is not a very good idea. Especially when I've never done it. I'm basically asking to get my ass kicked. Oh, not green. Only some verde. I went a little crazy on this one, Miso, so if it looks ugly, I'm tired and I'm sorry. What's your least favorite color in general or to work with? I do not like the color yellow. I don't like the color yellow. It's already bright, or like a bright yellow, so I can't add highlights on it. It's already basically used as a highlight sometimes, so I can't add highlight on a bright yellow, and it upsets me. It can piss yellow. You have a point. It's like when that iPhone, what is it, like the 13 or whatever came out, and it was piss yellow. When I worked with T-Mobile, no one fucking asked for that ugly ass phone. And then one time this lady asked for it, and she was like, I want the iPhone whatever in yellow, and everyone in the store shamed her for it. They're like, you want the piss color? What's wrong with you? There's literally all the different colors on there, and you want piss yellow? Cooler color, superiority? Exactly. There's a lot of cooler colors. I'm a big fan of green. I'm a green guy. If it wasn't for green looking like a little barfy, I would have dyed my hair green, but red is cool, so I'll stick with red. Also, I didn't want to look like Deku. I'd hate myself, so I'm gonna stick with green, with red. I should have colored these first instead of the water coming out of their mouths. It's whatever. I could have been all like, Kacchan! Sugoi Kacchan! Sneku? I'm gonna jump off a bridge. You guys are gonna be one of my 13 reasons why. That's crazy. That's actually insane. The more I think about it. You gonna get me riled up next time? I'm gonna stay far away from your Discord server. Don't even, what does Rowley say? Don't look at me. Don't even talk to me. Uh-oh. Cool. That looks pretty cool, I think. My brain simply cannot understand how a little bit of highlights can make it. It's like, oh, that's flowing water. I don't know. It's like ripples. You know, it's just little ripples. I'm gonna add some of that water on here though. So it looks like it's not like floating grass. Does that make sense? Then we're going grab. Need a nice darker color. I might have to get rid of some of these highlights just so I can find it. Actually, boop. No. Boop. Doing my studies to game time. Let's go. Good job rewarding yourself after a good study session. You're a better man than me. You're a better human being than me. I torture myself. I play League of Legends. Icky. I don't want too many dark patches of grass. Just a little bit here and there. I might add some darker ones on here, just for like designs. Negative reinforcement. Yeah. Battlefield 1 and 5 pretty fun. I suck at shooting games. I don't think I've ever played it. Alright, so now one more Battlegrounds or France Simulator 2025. Well, I already live in France Simulator 2025. So probably Battlegrounds. You know, I already live in France Simulator. I don't want to live it again. Right, time to draw literary. I'm gonna need pink. Oh my. Hmm. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Hold on. A little crazy. I wonder if I can go up here and grab this. Grab some blue. This one and make it pop out a little bit more. I can. Haha. Or if I could do it for the green too. Not that much. Not worth the waste. That's just interesting. I didn't think it would work out. There, now looks like he's standing on the water. The water. Ta-da! You're cool. And also we're done. I think that's a good study session for today. We got a little bit of background. I wonder if I can maybe change. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine as it is. Cool, we added 2 more. I think if we do 1 more right here tomorrow, then this section will be done. And I'll be done with this page. Thank you, thank you. And I think that's it for the stream. I think today was very productive. I wish I could keep blowing for longer, but I don't want to mess up my hand any more than it already is a little funky. So, I appreciate everyone stopping by and hanging out. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow early and later on, like at night, like today. Tomorrow's going to be very productive with drawing and streaming and stuff. So I will see you all later. Thank you again for watching. You'll have a wonderful night. Good luck with your studies and your food and your gaming, and I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.